Hey, what up, Darren?
Willie, how is your day going there?
Man, it's all right so far. It's hot as hell.
Right, it's definitely gotten warmer in the last day or so and all that. I have to say, it's an honor and a pleasure to be speaking to the X Division champion. Obviously, not your first title reign.
Now, this will be my 15th championship overall.
Right. I mean, you've been going around the world as a champion for quite a few years now, and it's really hard to describe you other than the fact that you're Willie Mac. When did you realize that it was just okay to be yourself and you didn't have to be anybody else?
Oh, as soon as I stepped through the door to train, it was like I wasn't trying to be nobody else. And some people will try to make you when you first get in, be like, oh, you need a gimmick, you need this, you need that. I said, why can't people like me for just being me? No explanation needed, just you see what you get. And I guess it worked out so far for 14 years.
And you were a quick hit with the Impact audience. Was there any nervousness on your end as to whether or not you'd connect with the Impact audience?
A little bit, because it's like that anywhere you go to when you debut. You got like high expectations of you, but then like people who know you finally see you in person in another company, be like, man, he should have been here a while ago. He fit in perfectly, and I just went out there, did my best ofs, and the rest is history. The crowd liked me.
Right. As an outsider, it looks like the Impact locker room is just full of great people who get along. Has that always been the case?
Oh, yeah, it's the greatest locker room I've been a part of. Like everybody who I've been with on the indies is there right now, so it's a good locker room. Everybody know what to do, and we all having fun. No really egos or nothing like that. Power trips is just go in there, do your job, and have fun, and see y'all again the next time.
I'd assume that you knew most of the locker room before getting there because you're pretty much a veteran, it's safe to say. 14 years, do I have that correct?
Yep. It's crazy how I've been wrestling 14 years and almost got a title every single year. I've been wrestling for except for one extra one, which made 15. Yeah.
So what is coming up for you in Impact? I'm not asking for spoilers or anything like that, but what can you tell me about your current situation? What's looking ahead?
Just trying to keep doing what I'm doing and hold on to this X Division title and maybe pick up some more gold along the way, like a tag title or the world title itself. Or, since it's back in circulation now, I guess the TNA World Championship too.
Right, that is something that a lot of people have been talking about. Did you know Moose before coming to Impact?
Yeah, I met him on the indie circuit, and the first time I met him, I'm like, he seems kind of cool. And then I really got to know him. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's awesome.
Well, you personally, all I really know about you is your in-ring persona. I don't know what music does Willie Mac like, what made him want to be a wrestler. Is that by design that you're kind of mysterious outside of wrestling?
Well, not really. All people got to do is ask. It's like closed mouths don't get fed. If nobody asks me, they ain't going to know.
So, who is Willie Mac in general, besides being just this charismatic, great in-ring performer that's been touring the world for 14 years now?
Well, just a normal dude who likes doing what he does in the ring and outside. I love going to movies, comic book stores, listening to music and all kind of stuff like that, and playing with my pets and trying to purchase more pets, even though I got a bunch already.
Were you always trying to be a wrestler from day one? I ask that because a lot of people say, well, I was going to be a comedian or a wrestler or a musician or a wrestler. Was it always wrestling for you?
Oh, yeah, it was always wrestling. Like, if wrestling didn't work out, my plan was to become a firefighter or a ninja, and I guess being a wrestler was more obtainable.
You just said ninja?
Yeah, ninja, rap.
Oh, wow. Okay. And was that just a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2 reference right there?
Yep, Vanilla Ice.
We're getting something right there. So you mentioned music. Do you train to particular music when you're working out?
Not really. I got like pretty much world music, if you call it. Like I listen to a lot of rap, rock, horrorcore music is my go-to. Anything that gets you hyped up and anything to mellow you out. I've been really feeling this one dude from Psychopathic Records called Willie Mac. He's pretty good.
Psychopathic is the ICP people?
Yep.
They've always been very quick to embrace the great wrestlers of the world. Had you wrestled in JCW at some point?
Yeah, I wrestled twice. Once was like in 2010 or 11. I did a JCW tour out in Anaheim at the Grove, right next to Angel Stadium. And then 2017, I think it was, I wrestled at the Gathering of the Juggalos for Stranglemania, or Bloody Mania. It was me versus Congo Kong versus Jeff Hardy for the JCW World title.
Also great Impact talent over the years that you just mentioned. And keeping the focus on Impact here, are there any goals that you have long-term in Impact besides keeping the X Division Championship?
Well, like I said, just keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully stack up some gold, because I haven't seen a double champion, or in that case, a triple champion in a long time, like somebody to hold a world, X Division, and tag team titles. I want to try to get that out the way if it's possible, and just making sure I'm doing my best.
Interesting right there. I was going to compliment you by saying that you're such a magnetic performer that you don't really need a title to be champion. In other words, people don't need a belt on you for people to go, yeah, Willie Mac's going to give a great match tonight.
Oh, well, that's awesome. At least somebody liked me that much.
And are there particular people that you haven't wrestled on the Impact roster yet that you're still hoping to get in the ring with?
Quite a few. Eddie Edwards, I like to get in there with him. I like to get in there with Rhino, because I had a tag match with him and we barely touched. And, man, there's so many. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now, but I'm pretty sure it's more.
And then away from wrestling, I assume that you're holding up just fine in the midst of COVID. I mean, at least catching some good TV and movies in the meantime?
Oh, yeah. Besides that COVID thingy, I never went outside anyway. I just stayed home until it was time to go to a wrestling show, TV tapings. But so it didn't bother me none.
And where are you based out of at the moment?
Now Las Vegas.
You know, there seems to be a lot of talent from Impact in Vegas, if not half the roster. Is that the case?
Well, I guess so. I ain't seen some of them, but yeah, Vegas is a nice place to live. And plus, you can't beat this apartment. I got 2 bedrooms for $500 a month. You can't beat that, especially doing wrestling. You save some money.
Wow. Okay. I guess where I know I'm going to be looking in the near future. So wrapping it up, Willie, in closing, any last words for the kids?
Yeah, just, I know it's tough times right now, but we're going to find a way to get through it. And if you got a dream of being the next Willie Mac, actually don't try to be the next Be the Mac. Try to be better than me and accomplish your goals, and don't give up like I did. Just keep going.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing what you got coming up very soon.
Thank you. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram as Willie_Mac.
Okay, we will have that in there as well. Thank you for your time, and really keep up the greatness there, Willie.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me on.
Paltrocast.